Hello Cancer, my name is Akata and this is the tarot forecast for March 2018. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you this month. I'm going to use the Fantastical Creatures Tarot by Lisa Hunt and DJ Conway, and also the Soul Cards number 2 by Deborah Koff Chapin. And also as a general message and advice, I'm going to use a card from the Messenger Oracle Messenger Oracle by Raveen Fallon. I'm going to start with this one. The card, I already have the cards. The card that came out for you as an advice for March 2018, Cancer, was We Are All Connected. Look at this. Look at this beautiful card. So card number 49, We Are All Connected. We are dependent upon others for life. If we destroy the very things upon which we depend, we too shall perish. We are all connected. We are all one. Do harm to the natural world and you do harm to yourself. You are more than just a part of the human race. You are a child of Gaia. You are brother and sister to all life and living things. Love them as you love yourself. Sustain them as you sustain yourself. This is cute. This is so cute. There's like two messages here. We are all connected. The good people, quote unquote, and the bad people, quote unquote. Everything is connected. We are all one. The second message, which I equate to the cards that came out for you, Cancer, has to do with nature. You have to take care of nature. Taking care of nature, Cancer, is the same as taking care of yourself and the ones you love the most, because we are all connected. So this is going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month. I'm going to use the little book from the Fantastical Creatures Tarot, because this is a new deck. I do not know this by heart. Please forgive me. In the beginning of the month, you have the King of Pentacles. Look at him. And according to the little book, this is kind of like the Green Man, not necessarily. I'm going to read. I'm sorry, I have to read. I have to read from the little white book. So where is it? The King of Pentacles. And I have another deck by Lisa Hunt. Someday I'll show. I think I've shown it, but I haven't worked with it yet. It's the fairy tale deck, but it's in Spanish. But anyway, the King of Pentacles is the Lord of the Green Wood. Lord of the Green Wood. He is the oldest form of the Green Man. I'm not really, connected with the Celtic myths and all of that. I lean more towards the Greek myths and the Roman myths. I like them most. And the Celtic tradition, to me, honestly, doesn't tell me all that much. I have no interest, to tell you the truth. But I just got a deck, the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and it's basically that. And I have a few cards. I have this deck that also speaks of the Celtic tradition, and I think the Chrysalis also speaks. Some of the cards speak of the Celtic tradition, so it's interesting. I'm getting to know it. So the oldest form of the Green Man comes from the Celtic legends. He is the god of the woodlands, animals, and fertility. Interesting. The Lord of the Greenwood is portrayed in Old English church carvings as a half-seen face peering out of leaves. It's interesting the way the new Christianity meets the old, let's call them pagan traditions, and there's like a mingling. I like that very much. Anders crowned his head. Can you see? And his eyes are brilliant and piercing. Ooh, but he's a good guy. He's a nice guy. On this card, the Lord of the Green Wood merges with the goddess Earth Mother. So he deeply loves and cares for each child that is born of his union with the goddess. So he is like a protective god of the forest, something like that. So this is a card who represents someone who's wealthy, a man, wealthy and secure, not just in terms of money, but self-secure. So I'm thinking that there might be Cancer, that there might be a guy like this in your life, or you are like this. If you're a guy. Because this is a very general reading, this type of energy, even if you're a woman, could be yours. And this is the clarification card. To me, this is a tender face. This is a tender person. This is someone who's loving, like a tender, loving man, secure man in your life, okay? Someone who's connected to nature. Or you could be like this. So there's like this feeling of security, someone who supports you, someone you can rely on. This is the beginning of the month. In the middle of the month, you have Chains, which is the devil card, and depicted here is Ferenc the wolf, and he was one of the monster children of Loki, like a northern god. And he was wild. He was so wild that he had to be chained in an island and with magical chains. So he was very destructive. So there might be, now this could be the same person, but I'm not getting this. To me, it's two different people. Like in the beginning of the month, and this could be, doesn't matter, it could be beginning, middle, or end. This person, the King of Pentacles, he's a nice guy. This is a nice person, a nice male in your life, or you are like that. And then in the middle of the month, this guy, the Ferenc wolf, this is another person. This is a destructive sort of person who doesn't learn from his mistakes, who has the key to shatter his own chains, because the Ferenc wolf has a sword in his mouth, and if he uses this sword properly, he can shatter the chains and liberate himself. And this is the clarification card. It just goes round and round and round. Either you're connected with this type of person who has a very destructive sort of behavior, and this is a cyclical type of behavior, and you are unable to liberate yourself, or this type of person enters your life, someone who's very destructive and someone who doesn't change, someone who doesn't learn. Stay away from these people. This type of person, just stay away from them. You cannot heal them. It's impossible, okay? So at the end of the month, you have the Lovers. So it's better. It's like good people are supporting you, I would say. Face this person, whomever this person is, or this situation. If it's a situation that you feel that you are chained into this situation, it can even be a job situation. There are good people in your life supporting you and helping you, a father figure and your boyfriend or husband or girlfriend or wife. You have, at the end of the month, the Lovers. So the Lovers here depicted is the fawn, with a female lover. Now the fawns are different from satyrs. They're different. They're gentle, they're nice, they're loving. Kind of just like the King of Pentacles, kind of like that. They like to play the flute or something. I'm going to read from the book because I've forgotten the Lovers. So what do they do, the Lovers? The fawns. So they are gentle, and they are described as having the body and face of a young man, but with the legs, tail, and ears of a deer. Okay. The fawns love to play their flutes in their nightly moonlight revels. At night, they will play the flutes. Okay. Their gentleness enticed female humans to dance with them. When humans and fawns fell in love, those types of relationships were difficult. Okay, so you might be dealing with a choice. You might have to make a difficult choice regarding a guy, or regarding a situation, regarding a person who's really unhealthy, and you might have to be you might have to make a difficult choice. But you have the help and support of other people. Mainly boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, and father, I would say father figure. And this is the clarification card. You see the woman? She's like this. She's like protecting herself, but you know, these are leaves, but and there's like this nature theme going around. And remember, we are all connected. So it's you're being protected. You're not feeling well, but you're being protected. You're being helped. There's emotional support to help you face this situation, to help you unchain yourself from whatever is happening. Okay? So rely on the people who love you. Okay? And that's it, Cancer. This is the reading that I have for you for March 2018. It's a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'll be delighted to work with you. Bye-bye.